Hey everybody, thank you guys so much for joining me. I just did a video about interracial dating for black men. And in case you're wondering, I support it and I was just giving some information. But that's another story. So this video, let's see, I want to do a quick weight loss update. I am 295.4 as of May, or not May, June 2nd, 2025. Current goal, besides 289 to, have my little feast at Landry's, is to get down to 288, and that's because it will mark 50 pounds down for me. So as of right now, I'm almost 43 pounds down, but I want to be 50 pounds down. Lowest thus far was 295.2, so I'm 0.2 up. Oh no, what shall I do? Anyway, so I want to do a video, not this video in particular, but I do want to do a video on cheat codes when it comes to weight loss. Now, if you notice, my weight loss has been at a turtle's pace, right? However, if you saw how I ate, you would think, wow, like how are you not gaining weight? And so that's where the cheat codes come in. So I want to talk about that. Um, the other thing that I wanted to talk about, trying to remember, so give me a second. Oh, I have to share this. So I'm on TikTok a lot, right? YouTube is always going to be my favorite, but TikTok is the adorable little sister for me, right? To YouTube. And I am on there a lot. I love all these like filters. As you can tell, I'm shooting this video on TikTok and I am using a filter, because I want to feel pretty. Okay. But on that note, I use this mermaid filter and I made a video with it where I posted it on YouTube and it got 1,200 views. Woo! Thank you guys. And I used a combination of old pictures of me. I used 3 pictures in particular. One was modern, where I'm wearing the dark blue butterfly top. That was recent, within the last few months. And then the other 2 were older pictures of me from when I was a lot smaller. And I love my old pictures. Like, don't get me wrong, I love new pictures of me as well. But I love my old pictures because I was a lot smaller and I looked better. And even with AI, I noticed that if I use an older, thinner faced picture of me, it comes out looking so much prettier. Like, I just straight up, no chaser, it does look better. That's why I don't like the PC talk of like, oh, it doesn't make a difference and blah, blah, blah. It absolutely makes a freaking difference. Can we stop lying to people and stop lying to ourselves? Because we're slowing down the process where we could actually be living our best lives if we just like let that fantasy go. It doesn't mean that you're not beautiful now. It doesn't mean that you can't enjoy your life now, but please understand that it's going to probably get better. If you are a obese person, note clinically obese people. I'm not talking to people with eating disorders who do not need to lose weight. I'm talking, or very much weight. I'm talking to people like me. I am 5'6", 295.4 pounds, okay? I am morbidly obese, okay? So I'm talking to people who are somewhere in my range, okay? Who are like just not, I mean, if you want to hear the message, because if you don't want to hear it, you're not going to hear it anyway. But if you want to hear it, just know, yes, it gets better, right? And quick story. So one of the pictures I used is the one where I'm wearing this pink zip up sweater or sweatshirt or whatever. And actually, I think both of them I'm wearing it. But anyway, this one in particular where the braids are kind of covering one of my eyes. I would, like, guys will go crazy for that picture of me. Like, they just thought I was the cutest thing ever. When I would use that picture, like when I would play Words with Friends, I was more prone to getting guys trying to holler at me. It was so funny. And I wasn't using it for that reason. I just love the pictures. It's actually one of my favorite pictures of myself. But guys would respond to it a lot. And I'm like, whoa, you know, even, I shouldn't say this, and I'm not saying the person's name, but even a well known YouTuber, I ran into that person on Words with Friends, and they were. I can't say that it was the picture, but I'm sure the picture didn't hurt because it was like, guys just really like that picture of me. You know how you may have a picture in your arsenal that guys just really like how you look. And anyway, yeah, this well-known YouTuber, I ran into them in Words with Friends, and they were trying to like talk to me, later and stuff, and it's a funny story. I'm not gonna get all into it, but it's just funny, and yeah, versus if I used a modern picture of me where you can see that I'm very, how full my face is, I'm going to attract a lot less men, you know. And I don't even think it's an age thing because I am older now, but I don't think it's an age thing. It literally is connected to the obesity because I have pictures of me when I was younger than that, and I got the full face, and trust me, I would not get the same reaction as I did in the thinner face picture. So it is a weight issue. I wanted to say something else. Oh, funny story. To me, I think this is funny. So, I posted on my stories on Facebook my mermaid AI thing from TikTok, and men who rarely ever look at my stuff. Like, I notice if I look really cute, and I can tell when I look really cute in a picture, if I look really cute and more, size ambiguous, if you know what I mean, versus outright fat, when it's more like, like, is she a little chubby, or I can't really tell that she's chubby or something. If I post a picture like that, then I get so much more male attention. It is funny. And it's the fucking truth. So like when I give this advice, I'm telling you guys what it is, and and it's coming from someone who, I'm not lording it over anybody because I'm still extremely overweight. I know it'd be one thing if I were like in the 100s and I was telling you guys this, then people would be like, oh, you're fat shaming, and you're like, using your thin privilege, or you're a hater, or you're this or you're that. But nope, I'm someone who's in the trenches, and I see the discrimination and I see the privileges when I'm deemed prettier and thinner. Okay, heavy on the thinner, because thinner to some people is prettier, which is unfair but true. Look at what's going on with Lizzo. Look at the attention she's getting after losing weight. It's not a coincidence. So anyway, I guess that's it for right now, but I just want to vent about that. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.